Better not say 2 seconds.
And we're live. Hello everyone, this is a Ninja DC joining again for another, second episode of Star vs. Season 2. Joining my blah, blah, blah. Anyway, joining me again is
Run the intro again.
Yep.
We haven't the time! Guys, we have to do take 2 right here. But anyway, this is Unova Brony, and honestly, welcome back to some more Star versus reactions. In which case, we're going in completely blind, and we don't know what we're gonna do once we come out of it. Are we gonna become different men and women from what we were before? Who knows? Let us walk into the eternal vortex that is Star.
That was beautiful, Unova.
All right, Jen, followed it up.
Hello! This is Jen, ready to wander into the wonderful vortex that is Star versus the Force of Evil, honestly, Season 2, and I'm excited!
All right, and Cadet.
Hello, everybody. I'm Cadet Redshirt reporting for review.
All right, and second.
That's it.
He has arrived! Bang, bang. You all ready for this? A second opinion!
He just did a death score!
Thunderous applause! Yes! Best intro ever!
I know, right?
Yes.
All right, is everyone ready to begin some Star?
Yes.
Cadet?
Let's do it!
Yes.
Cadet?
I think Cadet just rage quit.
Don't tell me she fell asleep too.
No. She just basically left
Hey,
this message.
hey, don't start that. I did not pull a second opinion, okay?
Okay.
No.
I'm just checking
here.
Yes,
Just
my
live.
revenge is so much better than yours.
Just checking. Just checking.
I don't understand what you mean by that, but okay.
All right, is everyone ready?
Forgetting.
Yeah.
I got the bad hard. And just blew their eardrums out again for no reason, but I don't know, call it for good measure.
All right, but is everyone have the episode up in that 0-0?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
All right, pressing play in 3, 2, 1, play. Ding.
Yay!
Good Lord, that
What?
when I was listening.
And now!
Oh God! Oh my God, it's loud. Okay, there we go. First
Here we
thing
go.
I was gonna say.
Gonna have a good time.
Did I start before you guys or
Is that
something?
the audio?
No.
I think so.
I'm at
talking.
DC's
30,
thing, like
31.
he was like 2.
I'm at 3. I'm at 40 seconds right now.
Me too.
Dimension!
Okay,
Are we pausing? Are we still going?
Is everyone up
still
to date?
going.
Where are we going?
52, 53,
51.
54. Okay, so Cadet might be a second behind.
We're still playing, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
So he's an evil guidance counselor.
She just touched her eyeballs?
She did. Warnicorns, I approve.
Unicorns.
Cool idea.
The unicorn's like, no, sir, I didn't like it.
Ah. Oh God! What?
I'm a
Good
little
Lord.
worried about where this is leading.
Yeah. You really sucked the life out of like the future, man. What?
Okay, so this guy's trying to ruin their lives.
It's like
What
that
did
Danny
you say?
Phantom episode.
Oh wait, what did he tell her to do? To just be married? I didn't hear it very clearly.
Yeah.
Marco wants to be queen. He even said it.
Aww. Marco wants to be queen.
Okay.
Ah.
Gosh, dang it.
Oh goodness gracious.
Oh my gosh.
But
Oh my god.
mm,
Oh, goodness.
The cat.
What?
Oh
Marco
my
has
God.
learned the art of trolling.
Oh, the cat. Stop it!
Hatred, 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 hatred.
Oh no.
Hmm.
Oh god.
Even Marco pales in comparison to this guy's power. Huh?
Oh.
Monster busting.
Oh. Oh.
She looks so sad though.
No. Oh. Damn.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh.
No.
What, cat? What do you want? Oh my gosh.
Star is triggered.
Oh, what's she gonna do?
Rebellion.
Holy hell.
Okay. Ooh. Oh.
Good lord.
Yes.
He's gonna get screwed, isn't he?
Oh! That's gonna hurt. This is an issue about power, then. Oh! Hmm.
And I don't give a damn about my bad reputation.
Nice.
And
I don't give a damn about being Queen of Mooney.
No,
Yes. Teenage Rebellion.
Hey, nothing broke at that time.
Oh! Dang. Oh.
Mm.
Oh. Oh, God.
Bonding.
Dang.
Did they just talk it out?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh my gosh, she's turned goth.
She can't be queen if what?
If she
She
doesn't
cuts
cut
off
off,
a
if she
unicorn.
cuts off a
She
mermaid's
cuts
tail.
off mermaid tail.
Or what?
Tail.
Tail?
Yes.
Warnicorns for everyone.
God dang it.
Lame.
Oh, could this be the start of a budding friendship?
Could there be hope for this guy yet?
Yeah.
Where did he find that guy?
What? Just.
Ooh.
Was this another dimension? Or
A
no, Star's just
nightmare.
being Star.
Or maybe it's a dream.
A nightmare.
Well. Oh yeah, he's in his underwear. That's
Oh.
classic dream formula.
Good lord.
Oh no. No.
Huh.
No. Uh, hmm. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
the glutes.
Uh,
5 years.
5 years?
okay, red belt is not that big an achievement.
It's not a black belt. Jesus.
Ew!
Uh,
Ew.
Marco's gonna be blind in one eye.
My eye.
Oh God.
Well, this was gross.
That was so gratuitous. How do you guys not have a hammer?
Why would you be up there if you were a hammer?
This is star logic. Nope, we don't question it.
Oh my gosh.
The teacher's only a red belt?
Hmm.
He lives with his mom. Ah! Busted!
Ooh. What?
Oh my God.
You're kidding me.
Good Lord.
That's
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my God.
that's the central conflict of this episode.
Wow.
God. Yeah.
Not IRS.
Not the IRS.
Oh my God. Oh no, the dog got out.
Okay.
Oh no.
This episode had a point. I think it forgot about it.
That's the point. Star needs a hammer.
Aw.
Fifth time around.
No. Sadly accurate.
How to karaoke. Ooh. Wait. Wow.
Burn.
Yeah.
The music cue.
Rare VHS Depot. What?
Shit.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, goodness. Oh!
Good lord.
Oh,
Oh
goodness.
my gosh.
Oh, my God. Extraordinary. Remote! Oh, my God. He's basically controlling my muscular.
You know, there's probably more than one set of instructions on how to earn a red belt.
Oh
Oh!
my gosh.
Oh! Jeez! Oh, my goodness. Oh, oh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, God.
No, he rolled you on your back once.
Oh my gosh.
The hammer stack.
They just threw it in there.
Hammer Shack.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ugh.
Okay.
Thoughts?
I don't know. I mean, I guess the second episode there, it almost like just came apart in the middle, just like completely almost non sequitur, and then it sort of pulled itself back together at the end. Just like initiative, I guess, was what it was going for, which isn't easy for everyone. That's very true.
Yeah, it's something I still need to learn. Yeah, but seriously, that was Christ the Slice of Life for the second half, and then for the first episode, it's like, oh, we're gonna go with like this. Oh no, wait. Oh, we're actually gonna go with like the middling in the road and actually accepting our weaknesses and like what truly is important in relationships. And I'm just like, it's like they went the mature route with Tom, essentially.
I also must point out that they also name dropped the actual fan named shipping for a star.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
Starco. Oh,
That existed. That existed
Starco.
before this season, so it's sort of like with MLP where they listened and actually inserted it into the show.
They might have like, I mean, they might have like killed their path though to make Star and Marco ever a thing, because like I feel it's almost more important to not go back on this point on the fact that yes, they can just be friends.
Or is there more? Dun, dun, dun.
Well, I mean, it probably will come back as a thing, but that's what I'm saying here. It's almost like that. I mean, the list of ways they can justify putting them together is a lot shorter than the list of reasons that justify not doing so.
Wait, you were breaking up a little bit, or?
No, I heard him.
No. I must have spent on my computer.
Mwahaha.
The one thing I was going to say is, yeah, the one thing also is sort of like, but I remember like Star had something to say about Marco that she didn't want Marco to see.
This is true. I do that. I mean, but I don't know. I feel like at this point they'd have to really pull something out of their hats for it to just not be the cliche like the best friends have to end up together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's too convenient.
That's the one thing I have to actually ask, is I keep hearing that with a lot, like people say that with the cartoons, but like it's actually not really as common as you would think. At least with more newer shows. I mean, there are obvious examples like Kim Possible and Ron Stoppable.
And Danny Phantom and
it's kind of been set in stone at this point, like as a cliche. So if newer cartoons and newer shows in general are starting to avoid it, that's because they're kind of due to.
Right.
The thing is, if you're avoiding it, then aren't you sort of going into another cliche?
Well, I mean, that's first of all, it depends on if you do it.
Trope is still a trope, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, first of all, that doesn't mean you're avoiding it. Doesn't mean you're doing the same thing every time. You get avoided in favor of a ton of different things. And second of all, sometimes it's more a principle than a trope, which I feel like could be the case here.
But it's like one of those things I just feel like never was as bad as people say. Like literally, because if I could point to a lot of cartoon shows that like boys and girls interacting, but like the main male lead and main female lead don't end up together, especially if I
gotta go. Bye.
All right.
Okay. Bye.
All right.
Good seeing you.
And she left. All right. Let's just. Got track of. Oh, now remember, I was just actually saying. I just remember I was trying to go back to this. I just sort of was bringing that up just because it reminded me of like the complaints that people say, like, oh, another Disney thing where they fall in love and all that. It's like, yeah, Disney really hasn't been doing that much in like the past 5 years. So it's like, just because it's like with all the like stuff, it's like if you actually look at like they've had a lot of examples of the main male and female leads not actually getting together in the past few times, or at least not like as part of the movie like even with Frozen, like people might bring up Frozen, but I remember like the main male lead was female lead was Elsa.
Anna? Oh yeah,
Was Elsa.
well, it was kind of like Anna and Elsa.
Yeah,
It was in the way they were really the leads and such in this case.
Yeah, but like even Olaf, like even though they were implied to get together later, Anna and Olaf, it never even happened on
You
screen.
mean Kristoff or whatever his name?
Yeah, Olaf was the
Yeah,
reindeer.
Olaf's the snowman. I certainly hope they didn't imply him getting together with anyone.
Yeah, I'm probably confusing a lot of like Frozen fans, but I'm just saying that's not actually as bad as you think. It's I also must throw a scale the way. Yeah, I do support Starco so much. And I don't really want to spoil stuff, but like I say, that's one thing that is since Cadet ain't really here right now, and I'm offering a full slight spoiler warning right now for if she rewatches this. You've been warned for like the next minute.
Okay.
I feel this is actually one of the themes of this season I've noticed so far was what is Stars and Marco's relationship?
Could be.
Hmm.
I'm not saying anything.
Maybe in general.
I'm not saying it's like clarified, like, oh, that's going to happen, but it's like it's something that's brought up way too often for like this style of show to not be. There's going to be some sort of payoff for it, either one way or the other. And so to say, you can look forward to more of that in the rest of the season, where it's like raising that question.
Well, I am curious as to which way they're going to go on that, because I mean, they probably are aware of all the stipulations that have sprung up around this as any of the fans.
Right.
That actually does remind me of some funny thing I actually remember hearing is in the original draft of the show, Marco actually was like not Star's friend, but like her rival. And his whole theme was basically he was like how Star is a parody of basically magical girl shows.
Right.
Marco was going to be a parody of Dragon Ball Z.
No, but that's an interesting kind of premise there too.
But you can actually even sort of see how that's like so somewhat carried over in his character, because if you remove all the beam shooting, Dragon Ball Z is essentially extreme martial arts, which he is still in martial arts and
well, they were beginning rivals, so it was going to be the parody of Magic Girl shows winning over the parody of Dragon Ball Z shows. As a Dragon Ball Z fan, I don't know if I should be offended on that account or not.
Right. You
like
pretty much end up putting it.
The reverse of the. Sorry, go ahead.
You pretty much end up putting Magical Girl fans against Shonen fans, and it's a guaranteed bloodbath. And there should be room. There should be room for everybody, honestly.
Well, like the reverse of one beating down the reverse of the other. Like, who am I? Which side am I on again?
What if?
What?
She suddenly dropped out.
All right, yeah, she'll be most likely back shortly. Yeah, I figure we're just talking about I guess Starco, but are there any other aspects of this episode, or unless you want to keep on that?
I mean, I will say about like the best friend. Well, on one hand, like I guess what the unfortunate ripple is here is that like.
Sorry about that. Thing dropped out again.
It's all right. Welcome back.
Thank you.
But yeah, I mean, like the idea of like friends going towards a relationship based on friendship, there is kind of a lot of meat there, because I mean, it's kind of inherently, instead of focusing on just the romance cliches, I mean, focusing on what these two characters have in common. Like, I mean, there's a lot of, and heck, in the real world, there's a lot of merit, I guess, to a relationship based on a friendship, or that started out as a friendship. But that's also the fact that, like, the idea of a girl and a guy just being a friend, there's like a stipulation around it, one that's fading but far from gone, that yeah, it doesn't happen, that like it can't happen without them either wanting more, quote unquote, from each other.
Right.
Which,
But let me see. Shoot, I just got something else I was going to say about Dang, it made me lose my train of thought.
Sorry.
No, I had some point to bring up. Wasn't about the relationships. It was something we were discussing before. Oh, I think about it. Anyone else have any anything to discuss?
Really, other than, well, you know what? No, I don't have anything to say. Everybody pretty much just nailed it on the head. But other than that, everyone nailed it on the head pretty much.
Yeah. Now I remember I was thinking of like you mentioned how they start out as friends and then it might develop from there. That'll be interesting. Yeah, also like that's one thing I sort of like remind Star Marco's thing remind me a lot of. I have no idea how much of you've seen Fairy Tale, but Lucy and Natsu's relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Or essentially like they're started just friends. Like it's very clear later on like that there's more there. It's like it's one thing I feel like I think it was even on Watch Mojo where like it was like the top 5 was like top 10 couples and like
Top 10 couples what?
Lucy and Natsu were top like Mojo was like that. And then like had I think it was like 8 or 9 was Lucy and Natsu. And then like people were complaining, but they're not a couple. It was like, and then everyone's just like, if you do not think they're going to end up together this point.
You're fading in and out really, really bad. Heads up.
Yeah.
Right. What?
You're fading in and out
You're
really,
really
really bad. It's like I still don't know what this top 10 couples, and that's all I heard. Top 10 animated couples, top 10 couples that started as friends. I don't know what you said.
Yeah, my thing's starting to lag up again now. Probably something on shoot, I can't leave. It's like I can't leave that right when it's live because it'll just shut everything.
Great.
Closing thoughts?
It's doing all right. I will say that this show, like a lot of shows, seem to have no idea how karate and belts work. I mean, that
I think it was actually sort of that's intentional though in the show. Like I really feel like it's trying to play up that they don't know, like they're just not trying to take that belt seriously.
Well, I mean, like everybody pictures a black belt as like this Bruce Lee, like just tear down an army of men. I mean, I think, well, granted, I took judo for a semester, never took karate, but I mean, like belts are basically given, but yeah, how well you can follow certain instructions. Like the most accurate depiction of belts is probably in the Karate Kid, where basically you have a tournament full of black belts, including Mr. Miyagi deciding Daniel, like after 2 months of training, is one because they're not going to let him into the tournament if he doesn't say he's one. And then, yeah, like all of them just being on totally random levels. Like some of them are not much of a challenge. Some of them are really good. I mean, it's actually, I mean, the ability to follow instructions is your belt. You, in theory, at least get better as you work your way up, but even that, there's a lot of variety. Like, I don't know, like my judo class, there was this one blue belt guy who everybody flipped, and then I'm getting more of a challenge out of a lot of the new white belts than him. Like, you never know. So, trivia 101 there, but yeah, it seems like they're just kind of like, yeah, going with the cliche, like karate equals you can beat people up now. So, who cares about the belts or whatever? Red belt sounds like a cool thing to say, so it's a deadly one. How about that?
I think honestly, in the case of like the episode, they were trying to showcase like like people would honestly know black belt would be like a very much near the tail end of the spectrum. So essentially saying like, oh, when am I going to get like a red belt? It's like it kind of feels assumed that it's more in the middle, not necessarily near the end. So I'd say like even like when they're saying it, it comes with like the implied implication that it is something that Marco kind of was a bit stuck on.
Shit. And if it takes you 5 years to get a red belt, that's like, I mean, I think it is like the third highest one, but yeah.
No. From green to red. I mean, I was an orange belt back like I guess like 7 years ago, and I did remember like one of my classmates was able to reach green belt, but that's only one belt away from orange. So your red belt is technically the middle point of karate for some schools of teaching. So yeah.
What's above it, and what was above red belt in your class?
I believe it would be brown, then followed it up with blue, then you go with like different belt color stripes on blue or brown, depending.
Yeah, well, I mean, in judo class, brown belt was the second highest one, like blue belts. Might have been the one before that, but yeah, all like the brown belts, everybody knew were the best guys in the class because nobody had a black one. But
I mean, then again, different schools of karate, different colors. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not objecting to making blue the cool one. That you can't tell it's my favorite color, but
wait, the DC left?
And
Wait,
we're
DC
still
is
live.
gone. DC's gone and we're still live.
Anarchy!
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 Never.